I had the unique privilege of receiving a copy of this book about 2 weeks ago from Shambit, and after receiving the book, something intrigued me, and that was that 7 years ago, he had this wonderful book called Jalebi Management. And my point of intrigue was that what is it that took his attention away from an edible object of pleasure to inedible objects of pain like pokes? And when I read the book, I was searching for his inspiration and intent. And I say this with a lot of pleasure and delight because when one really searches for what the author is trying to get at, the one discovery that I personally made, maybe your discoveries will be different when you read the book, was that his ability to redefine how we understand luxury and his concepts, his thoughts, the way he analyzes all his experience is a wonderful tribute to saying that if there are young minds here, and we should be thinking about product innovation, which is a much beaten word, all of that in contextualizing need, or in his language, he talks about QWC, the quality that the customer wants, the quality that the customer actually needs, not the quality which is independent of that context. There is another piece which was very counterintuitive and which I think probably relates to our schools. And he talks about this Spanish phrase, Seny Roxa, S-E-N-Y, Seny Roxa, R-A-U-X-A. Seny is all about rationality. Roxa is all about madness. Rational madness. So if you see that ballerina, that Korean ballerina, that lady poking that poor guy standing up with all her weight on his head, his hand, just imagine the amount of poke that fellow took. But there is a certain seny about it. There is a rationality, there is a system. And that enables that incredible madness, this foolishness of standing up and doing all kinds of things. I think all our schools systematize thinking. There is a lot of calculation. Numeracy is at a premium. But in his way of doing things, he says that is fine, but that's only half of the story. That's correct. If you really want to surpass what will go beyond rationality, says it's not possible. And you say, no, it is possible. And he said, no, it's not. And then you show a demonstration. I think we have never told our students that, boss, unless you really vibrate with the customer, who in our traditional language we change the spelling to K-U-S-H-T. Kasht se jo marta hai. So his whole point is that kasht must really poke you. If you get poked by that kasht, then you understand what the value actually is. So, his whole thing is we should not be demand-led, we should be value-led. I think the whole idea there is, though he doesn't say it, when you read it, you will find it difficult, but you should go to the last page of the book to understand what he has said in the initial chapters. I think that's a great read for all of you. And I thank Shambit for this wonderful opportunity that you have given us.